Earlier tonight, you heard the national anthem sung by Michaela Cimarral on top of the historic Hotel Del.
Yeah, but for more than a century, that San Diego landmark has hosted presidents, celebrities, and was also featured many times in Hollywood films.
And to celebrate America's 250th, we take you inside its storied halls. From the Gilded Age to the nation's 250th birthday celebration, the Hotel Del has remained a backdrop for some of America's most memorable moments. Its distinctive red turrets and Victorian charm have drawn visitors from all around the world. But the Del is much more than a hotel. It's a symbol of Americana, and few people know its story better than hotel historian Gina Petrone.
It's that lovely big red turret that is so iconic and recognizable from anywhere in the world. That's all you need to show is that picture, and they'll know exactly where you're talking about.
As we walked the property, the past showed up around every corner. When the Del opened in 1888, there were just 38 stars on the American flag.
At the time, San Diego was a sleepy little town. When the railroad reached us in 1885 is when two developers from the Midwest came out and thought this would be the perfect place for a grand Victorian seaside resort.
Their vision became one of the most ambitious resorts in the country.
This was the largest resort west of the Mississippi, and also the first electrified resort, which was really important. The Del had all of the bells and whistles in 1888.
The Del quickly became a symbol of American innovation, luxury, and possibility. And before long, it was drawing some of the most recognizable names in the world.
A lot of the famous guests that have been here. Here's Marilyn Monroe in 1958, filming Some Like It Hot. We have FDR, President Taft as well here. In the Crown Room, we have Judy Garland.
Those famous names helped build the Del's legend, but its heartbeat has always been the families who return year after year. For more than 20 years, Cody Golston has had a front row seat to those memories.
All the families that I started to wait on back like in 2008, they still come. And their kids that were like 9 years old back then, they're graduating college now.
For generations, the Del has been there for family vacations, anniversaries, and reunions. The kinds of memories that keep people coming back.
Our job is to bring people back and create memories more than anything, not just have a good meal, but to remember it.
And while families were building memories here, the Del was building a legacy of its own.
To be one of those historic hotels that survived that, plus world wars and economic challenges, is really a monumental achievement.
But surviving history is one thing, preserving it is another. And today, one of the largest restoration projects in the hotel's history is helping to ensure the next chapter. And during that work, some of the biggest discoveries were found hidden in plain sight.
They had discovered the original doors to the Crown Room were hidden. They had been encased in plywood. So we were able to uncover them, restore them, and hang them back in their proper place.
Even a long-lost fresco hidden for decades.
It took two artists 9 months to paint the hotel, all these decorative touches.
But one of the hotel's most enduring stories isn't found in an archive. It's found in legend.
We did have a visit in 1892 by a young woman named Kate Morgan, who came to the hotel and never checked out.
She told staff she was waiting for her brother, but 5 days later, her body was found dead from a gunshot. More than a century later, her story remains one of the Del's lasting mysteries. From Hollywood stars to presidents, royalty to vacationing families, everyone who walks these halls leaves something behind.
You are now part of her history.
And history continues as families come back year after year, while the Del watches the American story unfold.